Yeah, give us the money. Splash the cash, people. We love it. Hello there you guys, it's Michelle Lottie and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we are back starting the brand new Planet Zoo series. So I thought we would kick off with a brand new franchise and start our first zoo of the franchise. Hopefully I'm going to do this a lot better this time. I'm going to make it all planned out. I'm going to make the enclosures larger. We're maybe going to get some different animals than we did last time. And then hopefully we'll get a really successful zoo. Oh my god, is my icon a little hedgehog? Is that a hedgehog? So in terms of naming the franchise, I think I want to call it Giraffe Sanctuary. Like that's kind of like the organization, I guess. I mean, it probably already is an organization, but let's go for it. Yay, achievements. We love rewards. I'm not sure what we did last time, but I kind of want to do a tropical one. Oh yeah, we did Asia. So maybe this time we can do something like Africa, maybe? Yeah. So we have different difficulties. I think I might just go for medium. And then the name of the zoo. Oh, do you know what would be really cool? This is me being ambitious and thinking we're going to have loads of different zoos in this franchise. Maybe we can name them after different types of giraffes. Well, there's the West African giraffe. There's also an East African giraffe called the Maasai giraffe, so I think we're going to call this Maasai Zoo, and I think that's going to be the first one. So let's give it a go and create our zoo. The way I think I'm doing this, I'm going to plan space wise, like exactly where worker areas are going to be compared to where the guest areas are going to be, and I'm going to plan out a little entranceway, but obviously I'm not going to spend all the money at once. And yeah, this is the beginning of our zoo. It's in a lovely area. Oh, look at all these mountains and things. Very exciting. I really hope that one day we're going to get giraffes in the zoo, because giraffes in this game are pretty damn expensive. Like most of the really cool animals are pretty expensive, but we'll get there. First of all, I guess we're going to create a path. Do we want the exact same path? Or we could do wood. That could be really, really cool. They're all pretty much the same cost, so I don't mind. Let's go with some nice wood. I guess we want like an entranceway here. So you have the tickets. Then I kind of wanted like a grand entrance area. I'm going to attempt to do this at like right angles, but I mean in Planet Zoo, from experience, it's really, really hard. I think that's as symmetrical as we're gonna get. Maybe we could do a circle instead. Like, who says it needs to be a square, right? Okay, I think this is the best I'm gonna get the circle, so let's just go with it. That kind of works. As uneven as it may look, it kind of works. Then from here, I think it can branch off sideways. I'm trying to think where's the best place to put staff facilities. So let's say we have a massive enclosure here. We kind of want some staff facilities over here. So what I might do is just straight away put a staff path going that way, and then like here and like here. Bam. I don't even know what that looks like. A little sprout plant thing. So first of all, in terms of facilities, we need power stuff. And I think I need to be really careful where I place these, because obviously there is a power supply here. So ideally we want the next one like here, quite far away actually. So maybe we need to branch out this staff path a little bit more. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Like that. And then we also need a water supply. There's also other staff facilities we will need. And I think I'm just gonna get the bare basic of everything. And then maybe one day I can live stream a massive renovation of the zoo. So I guess if the first enclosure, it could be a wraparound here, to be honest. So we would want a keeper's hut like over here, so quite close. We also definitely need a quarantine. A research center would be good, but things like a staff room are probably more essential. Trade center, we need to purchase animals, and let's get a vet. That's all I'm gonna get for now. A workshop and a research center can definitely wait. So let us make the first enclosure, I guess. I'm gonna attempt to make them a lot bigger, because last time some of the enclosures were just super small. So do we want like a funky path like this? Or is that really, really strange? Oh no. Why does it look like a sperm? I think I'm gonna do that because it's really hard to make things look straight in this game unless there's like some sort of snapping tool that I just don't use. I mean, I probably could figure it out, but I want a funky sperm tail path apparently. Right, so let us do the barriers and we'll have our very first enclosure. So the majority of it, you kind of want glass, but you also want some privacy. Brick is probably the best thing to go for, as it's quite difficult to like destroy, although it is one of the most expensive ones, but I am willing to do it, especially if we're going to be using this long term. Is that straight? Oh god, that is not straight. My slight perfectionism is proving to be a problem already. Then we can get the barrier a little bit shorter here, and we can make it a little bit funky. There we go. That looks quite cool. And that's quite big. Nice. And I guess before we do terrain and anything like that, we want to see what kind of animals we have to get in here. So let's go to animal trading. I don't know what we want actually. Oh, we could get aardvarks. That's really, really random, but like I wouldn't be opposed to getting aardvarks. I think we're gonna get African wild dogs. So let's adopt them. There we go. And we're gonna have to get a lady as well. So we're basically looking for the best genes. So I think this one is gonna be perfect. There we go. So we have some wild dogs in our trade center. Let's move them in and we'll get them all delivered. Before we do that, we actually have to get the staff to deliver them. That would be good. So we definitely need one caretaker. So we'll make sure we get one of those, one keeper, and we need a mechanic, we need security, and we need a vet. So those are like your essentials. I'm just gonna get one of each for now. Also, we probably need to get some guest facilities. So let's get at least one of those, maybe an info shop, which can be just near the entrance like so. We also should probably have one food and one drink place. So we can have a gulpy, and we can have a chief bee, which are like the classics of Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. Also, some toilets would probably help. I think we're gonna start getting guests because we're technically open, but that's fine. They can have a look at the nice different facilities we have. So African wild dogs, let's see what you look like. Oh, I love them. They are glitched into each other. They are really, really cute. Look at them go. They are so beautiful. Their coloring is amazing. They look like little hyenas. I wonder if they're related in any way. So we need to look at their environment. They like grasslands and African plants and things like that. Let's have a look at the terrain. They want more short grass, a lot less long, and more soil. So let's go over to our terrain paint. Let's do a whole lot of short grass over here. And they also would like some soil. So let's get some light soil. Maybe we can do it in a little area over here. I kind of want to make it as natural as possible, so I'm just kind of gonna, you know, blot it around a little bit. There we go. So that looks pretty good for them. They also would like a hard shelter, so let's go into our habitat and get them a few things. The best way I like to do it is filter it by species, so let's go for African wild dog, and then it tells you everything they like. Oh, they have leaves as their little bedding. That's very, very cute. Let's get them a wooden shelter. We're not going to go for anything too big, but this seems good enough. And I like to give them a little bit of privacy and have their little like bedding area in the corner. There we go. Right, they also need a watering area. I tend to put that near where guests will see, and they also need a food tray, so let's put that over there. We haven't got them any enrichment, so that's something that we have to research. In that case, I think we're going to end up having to get a research facility for staff. Let's get a little research facility over here. Beautiful, cool. We also could get them some really nice stuff with their environment, which covers coverage. So we want to filter again by Africa and grassland. I absolutely love these trees, so I definitely do want to include them. Maybe let's put one over here. We don't really want to block any view, and we're just watching the coverage to make sure it doesn't get too much for them. And then there's cool things like these that we can put in just to add a little something something. Cool, I like that. Also, I'm gonna be super extra. I do this a lot in The Sims, and I don't know why I really like it. I'm gonna give them like little terrain painty bits. There we go, cool. So this habitat is looking a lot more interesting for sure. Let's see if you guys like it. What are you thinking? How are you feeling? So they definitely want enrichment and things like that. So that's stuff we have to research. Let's go do that. Let's get some research on. We have one vet and we're gonna get them to work on the African wild dog. So we have some guests coming. So we definitely need things like donation boxes. Also, we have educational speakers and things like that. But for now, I think I'm just gonna get a basic habitat board that doesn't require any electricity, because I think that's probably the best thing. Oh, I literally just realized you can't really get one that is just like a normal basic standard one. You have to get one of these. So you know what, let's splash out and get one. So then you can select these and you can highlight it to be of the animal that's in there. So let's have a look. What are guests thinking? The education is pretty low. This should hopefully up it a little bit. People are happy about the prices, which is good. And I guess we just need to watch profit and things like that and see how our finances go to see if we need to increase anything. So let's make sure a keeper comes here to get some food for our animals. How are you guys liking it? You vibing? Are you chilling? Oh, look at their big ears. They're so fuzzy. I love it. Also, I upped the graphics like so much on this game, so hopefully it's looking real nice. Right, so let's see what people are thinking? Are we getting a good rep on our zoo? Are people liking it? Guest happiness is pretty high, and so is the staff, which is good. I mean, we are just starting out, so obviously it's going to get more challenging, but people are pretty happy. I think I'm going to be cheeky and put the prices up a little bit, because I mean, I'd pay £5 to see African wild dogs, right? So in terms of finances, we aren't making any profit, which kind of sucks. So we want to definitely look at some prices for things. So there's like adoption packs, which is really cool, and you can see the profit that they make on everything. So what I think I will do is like do really small changes like this that will add up. Also for Gulpy, let's change some of the prices as well, and then we'll change it so all of the shops that we place down that are Gulpy will end up selling those prices, and then cumulatively hopefully that's going to make our profit go up. There we go, we're actually making a profit now, which is brilliant. So yeah, let's have a look at our donation boxes. We're getting some nice donations. It looks like people are standing here, so I might put a donation box here instead. Also, this one I might move to be over here. Yeah, give us the money. Splash the cash, people. We love it. So this is pretty much the setup of the zoo. I'm really excited. I'm gonna make the zoo look incredible. Everything's gonna look really cool and themed. I'm just super excited for this series, guys. But that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. We are just starting off, but I think it was a really cool start. What I might do to finish off is create some sort of entranceway here, just so the zoo rating goes up a little bit, just for appearance and environmental things. So let's have a look. Let's go into construction. Do they have any cool signs? Oh, they have a giraffe one. Oh my god. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I did this last time and I thought it was a really cool idea. So they have these massive logs. We're gonna have this, and then over top we are gonna have this. Like that, and then we're gonna duplicate one, and then we're actually gonna flip it. Aha! What does that look like? It looks strange, but I kind of like it. This is kind of like our entrance thing, and I thought on top we could put some really cool things that act as like an entrance sign. So giraffes, you can get these bad boys. Which one is bigger actually? Oh, this guy's big. So let's put him on the floor, and we need to give him a little bit of a rotate, and then just making sure he's actually upright and straight. There we go. So we've got like a nice giraffe head here, and then we can have like some letters here. The name of our zoo is Maasai, so we're gonna want to have that spelt out, which I'm gonna do very tediously off camera, so give me 1 second. So I am back, and this is kind of what I come up with. It's a little bit weird, I know, but we'll definitely work on it and make it look better. But at the moment, I think it is good enough for a little entranceway. So that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the beginning of this zoo opening. I'm very, very excited to see where this goes. If you did like the video, do give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what other animals you would like to see make an appearance in the zoo. If you have any ideas of what you want to see, how you want it to look, anything cool for this entranceway, and do feel free to subscribe to stay tuned for videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So that's all from me for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!